you an amateur photographer who's looking to take their passion and turn it into a successful business, or a photographer who's struggling to find effective business tools that will really help them grow? If you said yes to either of those questions, you are in the right spot. Hi, my name is Leah. I'm a portrait photographer based in Cincinnati, Ohio, and today I'm going to be giving you 10 effective business tools that really helped me start my business 2 years ago. While this video is geared toward beginners who are looking to actually start up their own business, anyone and everyone can watch and hopefully learn something new about a new tool. So if you're just starting out building your business, you're a photographer who's looking for more effective tools, or you're just too lazy to do all the research, here are 10 effective business tools that will help you grow your photography business. Number 1, Pixiset. Pixiset is an online resource that allows you to build your own website, send out professional-looking client galleries, and involves a store, contracts, questionnaires, and so many more resources. I found Pixiset about 2 years ago when I first started up my business, and that was my main way for creating my own website. Pixiset has a ton of different themes you can choose from to build an effective, professional-looking website in literally minutes. They also offer client galleries, which lets you send out professional-looking galleries right to your clients to their email. Pixiset also recently implemented something called Studio Manager, which I have loved. Studio Manager allows you to create templates for invoices, contracts, questionnaires, and now quotes. I transferred my contracts from paper to digital, and it was one of the best decisions I ever made. If you're looking for something super easy that has everything in one package, I would definitely look at Pixiset as your first place to start for building a website. Number 2, Acuity Scheduling. Now, Acuity is part of Squarespace, which is another online resource to build a website. However, I just use it and implement it into my own Pixiset one. Acuity allows you to easily let your clients book their appointments online, pay online, and they will even get email reminders. Acuity connects right to a calendar in its own system, but you can also connect your iCloud and Google Calendars to sync them as well. Acuity has made the booking process for me so much easier. I recently just started using it this past year, and I will never go back. Pixiset allowed me to implement a form that my clients could fill out to book shoots. However, there was no scheduling system that would actually take off the dates once they booked them, so that meant I had to go in and take them off myself, which was a lot of hassle and stress when I couldn't if I was somewhere else, and I wanted to make sure no one booked the same date twice. Now, I would say Acuity is more on the medium to advanced side if you're just starting out with a photography business, only because it is another expense to add on. There are some other ways you could definitely book your clients, like a Google form or something in that kind of realm, but I just personally use this because it fits right into my website and is very professional. Number 3, Popupsmart. I always wondered how websites would get those little pop-ups that give you discounts, have you put in your email address for campaigns. I just thought it was so fun, and I wanted to see if I could do that in my own website. Popupsmart allows me to create really cute email campaigns that pop up right on my website so that clients can go in and put their email information in, and I have got them hooked. For me, the way I use it is I allow clients to put in their email, and then when I have new availability, they can go and see that email and know that it's time to book. You can obviously also offer discounts as well through that, which I just think is super cool. Now, Popupsmart is a paid subscription thing, but they do allow you to have a free account with one pop-up, which is currently what I have. Number 4, Vistaprint. I have loved using Vistaprint to print my business cards. Vistaprint allows you to easily go online and design your own card with their templates, or you can upload files or just create your own right there. This is my business card, and I just did a bulk order of just 100 cards to start out, but it allowed me to easily create a fun, cute little business card that I can easily hand out to people wherever I am. Keep business cards in your purse, in your car, literally anywhere that you go, because if someone asks about you and you don't have anything to show them, what are you gonna do? Some people might say business cards are of the past because of technology now. However, I think these are still super valuable and really help grow your business as well. Number 5, Lightroom and Photoshop. To be honest, I don't really know the other editing softwares that people use nowadays for photographers, but Lightroom and Photoshop are the staple. If you're someone who's trying to stay on a budget, maybe pick one that you think you'll use more first. Personally, I use them every single day. That is my main way to edit. I could not live without it. I am a Lightroom classic gal. I do not like the new version at all, as I believe a lot of other photographers don't either. I also use things like Premiere to edit this video, Illustrator to design fun graphics. I've also used InDesign and Adobe Bridge to pick out all of my photos from a session. Lightroom and Photoshop are probably the first two that you want to look into if you're just starting out, but if you're really wanting to use all of their different apps, then definitely check out that all-inclusive package. Number 6. Referral promos. I cannot tell you how important it is to have referrals when you're first starting out. Word of mouth is one of the most successful business tactics in the marketing world. If you have something like give 10%, get 10%, you can hook someone in like that. Personally, for me, I started off with a referral code that I gave to every single client after a shoot that would allow them to get 2 friends to book with me, and they would get a certain amount of money off of their next shoot. I decided this year to switch to a give 10, get 10. Basically what that means is someone will give 10% off to their friend when they book a shoot, and they will get 10% off of their next. I'm still seeing how this is going to work, but I do know that referrals are so incredibly important. So if there's a way you can kind of add in a discount there, it's definitely smart. Obviously, you want to make sure that your work is looking nice and that they will actually want to post it. But when they do, all of their followers are going to see that work. While tagging people is something I'm still a bit confused about if I should require it or if it's just appreciated, it's definitely helpful and gets more people to see your work. Number 7, social media. If you're not on social media using things like Instagram and Facebook, then you are doing something wrong. Social media is probably the #1 way that people are going to find out about you. Things like Instagram will reach towards that younger generation, so for things like seniors, it's a lot easier for them to find you because they're usually already on Instagram. Now for moms of seniors, Facebook is your place to go. Firstly, the way I have my business photography account on Instagram set up is it's synced to my Facebook. That means that when I post on my Instagram, it automatically posts to my Facebook. In seniors' case, Facebook is the way that moms and dads are going to find you, and in the Instagram route, that's where most of the seniors themselves will actually find you. Making sure you have a nice Instagram could really help you grow. Number 8, why can I not? I'm gonna do that. Number 8, a calendar or planner. I kind of touched on this when I talked about Acuity scheduling, but making sure that you have some type of calendar to keep track of your shoots is super important. For my first year, I decided to go to Target and grab a cute little planner that was supposed to be used for school, but I turned it into my photography calendar. Every single time that I booked a shoot, I would write it down in my calendar, say how much it was for, what time it was, where, just to make sure that I was keeping track of everything. This year, I'm doing the same thing. However, since I have a digital version now, I just like to copy it back and forth into my planner, just to make sure that I have it somewhere written down, just in case the internet by chance crashes. I'm gonna probably buy a new planner every single year just because I also love stationery, so it's another excuse to get another planner. Number 9, Excel sheet or Google sheet. I keep track of all of my expenses and income on one Google sheet. I make one every single year so that I have them all separated out. I write down the client's information, where the shoot took place, what kind of package they ordered, how much it was, how much I received. In that Google sheet, I also make sure to keep track of my mileage for tax season. Keeping track of all of your expenses is the easiest way to stay organized when it comes around for tax season. And coming up at number 10, a social media planning app. Now this one is a bit more on the luxurious side if you're just starting into the photography business world. However, I have been loving it. I personally didn't get an app until about a year ago. However, I think it's really fun and something that I've just enjoyed doing over the year. I just recently made a video on that as well, so you're welcome to go check that one out on which one is my favorite. Social media apps can be really helpful because when you're trying to be your own boss and juggle booking clients, running your business, social media, editing, taking the pictures, all of that fun stuff, having that social media planning app just makes it a bit easier to be able to auto post and not have to worry about it later in the week. Again, I think that one is a bit more on the push it back side if you're just starting out because you can obviously just post manually. I just think it's another fun thing to implement into your business. Now, because I have one more that I wanted to talk about, I guess we are going to change this into 11 best business tools. Coming in at number 11, we have Canva/Illustrator. I have absolutely loved using Canva, and I think it's because in Illustrator, I love being able to create my own things, and you can basically do the same thing, if not more, in Illustrator. But Canva has nice templates that you can just easily go in and create the most beautiful graphics for your social medias, websites, anything like that. I talked a bit more about Canva over on the Instagram planning apps video. If you're someone who's starting out and looking to just spice up your social media game a little bit, definitely try and check Canva out to use their templates. Canva does offer a free version and a pro version, and the free version works just fine. Those are my 11 effective business tools that I started using. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know down below if you're going to start implementing any of these into your workflow. Hopefully these effective tools help you out in growing your business to be the most successful business it can be. Thank you so much for watching this week's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to like it down below. Also leave a comment down below if you enjoyed it or which business tool you think you might start implementing. And as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can never miss out on any more videos from me. I will see you again in the next one.